So, hello, as you can see I'm back at the Nürburgring, and as you can see there's a lot of white here, like you couldn't see the last night's video when it was too dark. As you could also notice, I'm filming it on my GoPro, not because of the GoPro's quality, but because my GoPro is attached to the gimbal, because I'm expecting to shoot a lot of shaky footage, and maybe the fact that we're loading up the GT86 has to do something with the shaky footage. So a couple of days ago I announced that we will be doing some kind of event here on the Drift Park, and the reason that I was to London and Stockholm to Speed Hunters and Car Throttle is because they were going to help me out. We're going to create something very cool, and they are not the only party, because we got here. Could you introduce yourself, sir, quickly?
Hi, I'm Harry.
Yes, he's a very polite and very humble. This guy is actually world record holder drifter, so he'll be assisting us with it. Having said that, today I think it's a good time to announce to you guys what we're going to do here on the Drift Park, some of the activities. I will not be giving away everything what we're going to do, because of course we need to have some secrets, but we're going to tell you 3 or 4 things that you will be able to do yourself. So what is going to make this event awesome is not because you'll be here to watch things. Of course there'll be a lot of show cars and so on, but you'll be able to do things by yourself, by driving interesting cars in interesting conditions. So let's start with our first thing that we're going to do, is basically a drift training. You ever wanted to be a drifter, like Van Gitten Jr., Matt Mike, or Frederick Asbo, or whoever, maybe even better than those? This is an awesome place to start and awesome opportunities, and especially because all the cameras from Car Throttle and Speed Hunters will be aimed at you. So maybe I should start like doing promotion videos for Formula Drift or something. Yeah, okay, let's get to it. So the first part is the drifting activities on this circle. Actually there'll be 2 parts which will be concerned around this circle. First of all, there'll be a drift battle, because as you know we have the Car Throttle GT86, which we are calling CT86, referring to CT as Car Throttle. We have the second car as SH86, which is Speed Hunters 86. And since the both parties will be involved in making this event, we think they should kind of entertain you. So we have organized a drift battle. So the team Car Throttle will be driving this car, team Speed Hunters will be driving another car which is currently parked at the ring garage, and they will need to, well, outdrift each other. So throughout the whole day, the day will be divided in a couple of, well, in parts. So there'll be drift trainings, and Mr. Harry over there, he will be training our teams, and at the end of the day we will see who will be able to maintain the longest drift on this skid park. So as you can see, this surface over here, this is the skid park, so this is the casual asphalt, and this is pretty slippery, which is pretty good for the cars. And why I'm saying this is because if you decide to drift yourself, it will not cause any tire wear. So apply, and the good thing about it is you can drift for 1 hour for only 30 euros. And if you watched my Geneva Motor Show video, we spent over 50 euros for 3 sandwiches. Well, I'd rather stay hungry the whole day and do some drifting. Well, enough talking. Let's see how it looks like when the car is going into action. Harry, could you please demonstrate us?
Of course.
Your skills. There's one more point of view that I'd like to show you, however, because, well, from here it looks quite spectacular as well. And the reason why I'm showing it to you, because you as an audience, unless you're going to drift yourself, will be mostly based here. Will be a lot of extra activities taking place here as well, and, well, most important, what is a good car event without proper food and drinks? So for the spectators, this will be the main area where you'll be chilling, probably in those chairs, sitting here and watching your favorite team from Car Throttle or Speed Hunters drift, or your friend. So suppose you want to improve your driving skills by doing something more traditional, not drifting, but something like this. So this is a skid plate. Basically what happens, we have a sensor here, we have a sensor there. Those two are measuring the speed and the distance between the front and rear axle. And, well, once the car is over here and the front axle is on the skid pad, the rear axle is on the sliding plate. The plate slides either to the left or to the right to surprise you. What we're going to do here basically, for again only 30 euros, you'll be able to participate in this skidding counter steering course. Ice Cold Morris is doing pretty well job. Let's see how our drift champion is doing it. Maximum speeds should be not faster than 50. So we're approaching the skid pad. We're going over it. Whoa! And we're sideways. Well, and as you can see, it's no shame if you cannot catch the car, because even the guy who has a world record drifting cannot do it properly. Sorry, Harry, but as you can see, this is how it is. Anyway, you will be getting a walkie-talkie inside your car. There'll be an instructor based in that tower who can see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and giving you some instructions. How was it?
Slippery.
You did a pretty well good job. Now, this current activity, I would personally describe it as Gymkhana on a budget, especially since Ken Block has released Gymkhana 8, so which is kind of trending right now. We're not doing it in a Ford Fiesta or a Subaru, we're doing it in a Skoda. And you would think, Skoda front-wheel drive car, how is that even possible? And what do you want us to do? Well, we came up with something. No McDonald's trays behind the rear wheels, but something from local Walmart. And well, enough talking, let's show you what's going to happen. Start your engines.
Yeah.
5,000 horsepower. I can imagine that if you're watching this now, you're probably looking on eBay where to find those things. I can't tell you. Yep, Ken Block has got nothing on Ice Cold Moritz here. Let's see how it looks like from the inside. Buckle up for the safety. So Moritz,
Yeah.
you'll be driving the Porsche Carrera GT4. Oh, I'm sorry, Cayman GT4.
Yeah.
Ah, such a shame I made this mistake. Do you think that's like how is that? Did you already test the car?
No, not yet. Like March the 18th will be the first time. And yeah.
But you've been driving the 911 Cup car before, right?
SB6 came on. Do your research.
Whatever, you've been racing on the Nürburgring.
Yeah, that's true.
How is that compared to racing on the Nürburgring?
This year.
Yes.
It's different.
But fun?
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Whee! Whoa!
It's difficult because when the car goes away, you can't catch it. It's not like you have a rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. It's just permanent oversteer no matter what you do. Yeah. None of that, bro.
Nah, I think it's enough, because right now I'm going to explain why it's really awesome. Not because it's so different or so fun, And you can see it's fun. It brings smile to the ice cold Moritz, who's used to driving serious cars. If he can laugh, I think everyone can laugh. Now suppose you don't want to do the driving by yourself and just lay back, sit and enjoy the ride. Or maybe you don't have a driver's license yet. Then this is something for you. Because ring taxi is too mainstream, we got drift taxi. Look, mama, no hands.